little green switch at the top. Got it?
I think so.
Yeah. Testing, testing. Can people hear us? Say something, Jay.
Testing, testing.
All right, people, please let us know if you cannot hear us. Welcome to CanHammer, your source for 40k from the Great White North. Tonight, my Custodes face perhaps their greatest challenge since I played last week. I get to play against the new Marines, and I'm playing Jay and his Imperial Fists. Of course, his book's not out yet, but he's going to use the new Marine tech. And we're going to have a good time and see how it goes. Jay's got a lot of firepower in his list, and so we're going to see if the Emperor will protect me. So we are playing ITC Mission 3, Nexus Control, bonus point for controlling all 4. Objectives as you see. It is table quarters again. Jay's in your top left, I'm in the bottom right. And we're just about to start deploying. We have picked our secondaries. I'm going to put them up on the screen now on the top right. So I've picked Recon, Butchers, and Big Game. So I picked Recon because I think my list gets Recon easily, especially with this deployment type. I picked Butchers because I'm going to have 2 drop pods to kill. I'm going to have 2 units inside the drop pods to kill. That's already 2 Butchers points, and then I can kill Marines at other times. So I think I'm going to get Butchers. And then Big Game because there's 7 vehicles, 2 of which have to drop in my zone. Wait, does Big Game stack with Butchers? Oh, I have to look that up. Butcher's build, destroy 2+ enemy units. Big Game, monster vehicle. Okay, so Big Game doesn't stack. So,
I mean, like killing 5-man tactical squads isn't that difficult. So
Yeah.
you kill something with shooting and you charge your vehicle.
Yeah.
And kill it.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with what I got. So, because there's 7 vehicles, so I should be able to get my Big Game by the end of it. Okay, and Jay has chosen. Let me just put those up. So Jay has chosen Gangbusters, whichever one chooses against me. He's chosen Engineers, and he's got 2 bare-bones attack squads for those. And he's chosen Behind Enemy Lines. Why did you pick that, Jay?
I might actually change it now.
You're welcome to change it, yes.
I'll just change it to Big Game Hunter then.
Big Game?
Yeah.
Okay, Big Game Hunter at 4 vehicles. Okay. So, welcome George. Thank you for watching. So we're just about to start deploying. So Jay, you get to deploy first.
Is it 1 drop?
No, so it's still alternating with the
Okay.
odd mission.
Okay.
So what's your strategy, Jay?
Well, it's gonna be kind of tricky because I'm gonna try to leave my heavy hitters and my chapter master and lieutenant for last, so I have a general idea about what I can gain line on. But you have so much mobility that anywhere I go that you can hide from, so I might have to split up my guys just to have options. I think there's actually enough terrain that you might be able to hide your whole army between range and line of sight blocking.
Yeah.
So
big runes in the middle, and 2 runes in each corner, so it's a nice table.
So my strategy is going to be a slow grind, slow grinding advance, just getting somewhere and opening up with whatever firepower I can.
Inexorable advance.
And hope for the best.
Hope for the best. That's always a good strategy.
I mean, by the math,
you need a bit of hope.
Well, just from the math, they do really well, but with the line of sight blocking and no rerolls, it can be tricky.
Okay, so put your first unit, man. So how many drops you got? You're probably gonna have 2 drops. Just take 2 units. 4 drops, 2 more units. So then 2 tac squads. So that's gonna be 6 drops, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 drops. 12, 13 drops probably. Because you got 4 characters. Oh, they can go in the rhino too, I guess. So,
No, just the Techmarine. But I can do...
yeah, what's your minimum drops?
My minimum?
Because you could put 2 attack squads in each rhino, right?
Yeah, basically I could do... I think all the Techmarines can just, and the Devastators just go into the vehicles.
So you have 6 attack squads?
So it'd be...
Oh no,
I know I have
intercessors
5.
can't go in there.
Yeah, so it'd be... But
Two,
I mean,
two.
all the just regular Marines can go into the vehicles.
Yeah. Can you
So
mix...
that's just 4?
Yeah, you can mix the grav... I can't remember. Drop house carry 5 or 10?
10.
10. Okay, so all your Marines can go in vehicles. So that's 4 drops. 5 for the intercessors. 6, 7, 8, 9.
He doesn't have to, so it depends. I think there's space left over because there's 40 slots, and I only have.
Yeah, but you're all 5 men,
6. Yeah, but I mean, he can fit in whatever is free.
right? Well,
Right.
there's already 10 in there. You can't fit in
Oh, correct. Yes.
there, right? And you're all 5-man squads, so he would have to stay out.
All right. So
4 drops. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
5, 6,
10, 11, 12.
8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I should get +1, even if you maximally put everything in. See Farsight, Bobby Halls, welcome. Thank you for joining us, guys. Shout out to the crazy Custodes Discord now, which has reached like 1,000 people or something. And hopefully some of them are watching. I know they scrutinize every move I make with a fine-tooth comb. Because apparently I'm some sort of Custodes expert. I don't know.
All right. So I'm gonna put
Rhino.
2 5-man attacks with the 2 Power Fist sergeants here.
Okay, you want to put someone on top? Alright, so 2 attack squads with the fists going in. Going in hard. Amunaten, you are watching. Remind me who you are on the Discord, just so I know. Who badmouths me later.
Okay, it's gonna go right here.
Hobby Robbie. Alright, okay. Okay, I'm going to drop. Okay, range on grav, 24.
Yeah.
Range on storm cannons,
24.
24. Do they have machine spirit, or do they get -1 for moving?
They have -1 to moving.
Okay. And heavy bolters are 36, and that is all the scary firepower. Okay, so my deployment strategy is I need to not get grav to the face to units that I don't want grav to the face. So therefore, it's the same as last game where I needed to screen out tank busters, which are 24-inch range and could be dejumped. So I need to kind of do that, which in this deployment, as we already know from last time, I cannot really do. So what we need to do is set up my screen. Okay, so I'm going to set up one screen here. Okay, so I'm going to set up a pallas tank right here. Okay. So the pallas tank is going to be screening that side as best he can as a little tank. So what I don't want the grav to do is to like hit bikers or kill caladius tanks. I don't want to kill anything, but they will. Like those grav guys dropping down with that crazy stratagem, we're gonna kill some shit. Kill some shit, they will.
So I can't win even if I pile in, so I'm gonna put my missile launcher attack squad.
Okay. Over there. Tell me when you put down one of your engineer units. Just so I know. Alright, attack squad on that rune.
Yeah.
Alright, I am going to put... I'm going to put another pallas tank right there. Yeah, so go too far apart. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do that then. I was thinking if I could maybe get the Vexilla into range because these tanks are kind of pointy, but I'd rather them screen out as best they can. Yeah, no, there's no way the Vexilla can reach both. So I'd rather maximize my screen. I already accepted that I'm going to lose my pallas tanks. It's fine. Part of the strategy. Okay, what'd you do, Jay? Intercessors over there.
Intercessors.
Okay. Now I'm going to put caladius tank back here.
So I'm gonna take. I'll put the one five man grav squad, and I think one of the squads has a armorium cherub. Just check that. And I think that'll be that squad.
Okay, so one grav squad in the drop pod.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put another caladius tank right here.
You put the 5-man. No, I'm just gonna put a 5-man attack squad with the heavy bolter on foot. Can I still be touching it and get the cover get cover save? Or do I actually have to be on it?
Well, I mean, ours have my runes have no base, but I mean, if you want, we can just say like, if you're touching, that's fine. It's fine with me, Jay. Because most runes have like base like this.
Yeah.
Right. So it's fine. That's fine. Just cheat right from the beginning.
That's right. It's the only way I can win. Alright. There we go. Alright. So
Okay. Now I'm going to drop my bike unit. Just to clarify, are we playing spear tips for line of sight?
no.
Okay. I know we usually don't, Jake. I'm just making sure.
I don't play that way.
Yeah, not many people do. Actually, I've only ever met one person who played that way. Oh, that's what counts.
So this goes up to here, this floor?
Yeah, it goes up to the same first floor, yeah.
I don't think I can get over that.
No, that is my intention.
It's like, look at he's sprinting.
Okay. That's my bike unit. So my bike unit just serving as to push that deep strike back in the middle, although I doubt he's going to drop his grav there because I won't be able to see anything. But still in a semi-respectable position to push forward if I need to. That is why I put my bike unit there.
This guy's right here.
All right, heavy bolter, dreadnought going down.
Yeah. Get him scared and touch him. Sorry.
Okay, Terminators are dropping in space. So 3 of them have the firepike. I've marked them with this elastic.
Okay.
So I'm just trying it out, and
The
if I like it, I'll actually buy some firepikes. But
Firepikes are flamers?
those flamers, yeah, 12-inch, 6-1, 1 flamers. Orcs 51. I gotta wrap this up in 35 minutes. I'll try, man. But Bruce Gordon says you made the classic power move, Jay. A rhino drop, first drop.
Classic power move.
It is a classic power move.
I can't score first turn. And I can move on to, for engineers, I can move on to the objective
You
on
can
the
move.
second turn, but I can't do anything else.
Yeah, I think you have to. You can move. Hang on. Let me make sure. I think you might have to begin. So 2 non-character, non-fortification units. Starting from battle round 2, you have to start and end your turn on the objective, and not attack or psychic powers or anything.
I have to start and end.
You have to start and end your turn.
Okay. Well, it's still doable. All right. So my 2 engineer squads are going to go over here.
Tell Jay a 90 intercessor Imperial Fist did well at London GT. It's Nick. Nick as in Nick Blackburn?
Only 90?
Yeah, I've seen lists like that. Just intercessor spam. I think they'd probably do pretty well. Do you have any snipers, Jay?
No.
Do you have any stratagems that allow you to snipe?
I have stratagems. I have no units with those weapons that allow me to do that.
Okay, so you can't snipe, basically.
No.
Okay, and you have no psychers. Okay.
I think I forgot a sergeant.
You forgot one?
Where's my blue squad? Oh, okay. Oh. Right. Okay.
I got some Marines if you need to borrow some Marines. Got,
This is my
16,000 points.
this was my engineer guy. This squad is the actual. Okay.
You can repost it if you want. It's fine.
It's the same unit. Just I just trying to keep the bases the same.
Oh, so you're not redeploying something?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, the bases just help you tell them apart. Because they all yellow.
Yeah, they all yellow.
So yeah, we were just talking before we went live, and I'm probably planning on starting a new Primaris Marine army because I have mostly non-Primaris Dark Angels, and I was actually thinking of making them yellow because as a hobby challenge, because I didn't end up painting Nick's kilocans because I'm like, fuck this, 18 kilocans. But I think yellow would be an interesting challenge, especially with airbrush now. So that might be fun. Actually, Marines in general might be easier to paint now, just with contrast paints and with airbrush. Might be able to burn through them faster than I used to.
There are the 2 engineer squads right here.
The 2 engineer squads are in that back right now.
Yeah.
Okay. That's your drop right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm putting the captain right here.
I might have messed up. I might actually.
Sold them, Nick.
I might actually have to make. Yeah, I fucked up. Okay, this is gonna have to be an engineer unit.
Okay.
Because that's 6 tactical. Because I have 2 with power fist, 1 missile launcher,
They're there. Missile launcher's there.
and 1 planes. Okay, so I only have 1 plane squad, which is in here,
Okay.
and then
Heavy bolter unit.
the heavy bolter unit will be the other engineer.
You mean you can't mortal wound me with heavy bolter? Well, I guess if you're already holding with the other unit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, I owe you drop now, or
I
I just dropped the captain after you dropped
No,
the rhino?
I have to drop them.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the other ground squad in a drop pod.
Okay, second grav squad in the drop pod as assumed. Okay, now I'm gonna put the Vexilla right here. And I'm gonna just finish my drops.
Okay.
Alright, so slightly aggressive deployment actually, just so that I can push his pods back, but also I need to hide from storm cannons. So yeah, I thought about ground control, Nick. I thought about it long and hard, and then I realized big game and butchers don't stack, but I think I'm still okay. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will regret that decision. So my deployment's done. Alright, so for secondaries, I've chosen Big Game Hunter, Butcher's Bill, and Recon, pretty standard, and Jay's chosen Gangbusters engineers with 2 tac squad units, and behind enemy. Oh no, you changed. Big Ape Hunter as well.
Yeah.
So deployment-wise, I've deployed pretty aggressively in order to maximize my screen from drop grav. So I've used my 2 Pallas tanks as screen, and then I've castled up my bikers and my characters there, and my 2 Caladius tanks are behind this big rock. Jay has put obviously grav units in drop pods. All his tacticals are in rhinos. One's there, and there's an engineer unit there, and this engineer unit
That's an
is
engineer.
there. There's a missile dev squad up there. 2
It's
storm
a
cannons.
tactical squad.
Tactical, yeah. And then 2 storm cannon leviathans are there. The intercessors are over here, and
Right
the
before.
relic, the contemptors over there. So that is the deployment. Are you done, Jay?
I just need to check the walking distance of a Leviathan on top tier. I think it's 8. It's
Yeah.
842.
Surprisingly fast.
I printed out at 2. Darn it. 853.
Okay, and then so I guess we're rolling for first turn now, Jay.
Second. Yeah.
Here we go. That's a 3 for me. Plus 1's 4. What did you roll, Jay?
4.
Tie. Here we go. 5, 6.
What do you want?
So, So here's the decision. If I go first, I may be able to put some wounds. I will be able to put some wounds on that Leviathan back there and push my screen out a bit further. So what I think I'm gonna do, and then there may be some shenanigans. Let me measure something. 14 takes me to there. So I'm just trying to see if I could push my bikes and probably wrap a Marine with a pretty short charge here. That's a pretty ballsy move. I think I'm going to be conservative and let you go first, Jay.
Okay.
Alright, so I've chosen to be conservative and let Jay go first. My bikes could actually shoot forward and end up right here and probably with some gimmickry wrap a Marine, but that's a really ballsy, risky move. The other wrap target would be this rhino, obviously, but I can't get through this building. So probably not. So what I'll do is I'll let Jay go first and weather some stuff. And that's it. So have a good game, Jay. We'll come back with Imperial Fists, turn 1.
So at the start of the battle round, I have to use one of my litanies.
Litany. All right, new stuff. Litany.
Oh, I didn't even check the range on it. God, it's such a noob.
Yeah, so Nick, I was thinking if I could have enough range to charge these dudes, I probably could have, like 8-inch charge would have been enough to get to here and then consolidate into a Leviathan, shut it down. I could have done that, but it's way hyper aggressive and I just don't play like that anymore. The other thing I could have done, of course, is my caladiuses can pop out and shoot that Leviathan. And without reprisal, I can push the screen out. So it was a real debate whether to go first or not. Because I could probably take one Leviathan maybe half down with 2 Caladius tanks. So yeah, if I fail that, then all those bikes are dead, right? So I think in the end, it's better to be more conservative. It's a 6-turn game, not a 1-turn game. So, and I've learned over the past year to play more conservative and play to the power of my army. So that's what I'm going to do. Even though I probably could have taken a bunch of Marines, touched one Leviathan, and half killed, or maybe even killed the other Leviathan, which would be pretty sweet. But anyway, that's what I've chosen to do. We can talk about it after. Okay. All right, Jay, what you gonna do?
So I'm gonna try to do Catechism of Fire with my.
Catechism of Fire. What does that do?
So 1 unit within 6 of the chaplain in the shoot phase gets to add 1 to its wound roll against a closest visible enemy unit.
Sorry. +1 something to the closest enemy unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
+1 to.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't have gotten to that rhino.
So it goes off. I wish I had the cards. Maybe I should.
Yeah, you should get the cards, Jay.
I'm cheap. I'm cheap.
So yeah, no, I couldn't have got to that rhino. Otherwise, I definitely would have done that because then you'd have.
Am I measuring to the hull or the base?
Measure to the hull.
Measure to the hull. Okay.
Yeah. So if I could have wrapped the rhino, for sure I would have done that. Because then I have a bike unit deep in his zone that's non-shootable. It doesn't have much combat threat, and that would be a big problem for Jay. So I'm probably going to lose a Pallas tank here. If the Pallas survives, I'd be very surprised. One Leviathan moving up.
Yeah. Oh. Oh dear.
No, not in range.
I thought it was in range, but apparently I'm not. So.
You can't move any further. You move max already.
I didn't mark where he started, so I'm not going to assume that I thought it was in range when I measured it out, but apparently I'm not. So
Okay. Okay.
So that's.
There you go.
Oh, that's out by 2 millimeters too. My bad.
Necrons. Who's that? Valstan Necrons. Is that Peter? Is that Peter? Is the only person the 2 Peters in Ottawa, Piccioni and Bernier, the only people who would shout Necrons on a Twitch stream. And I am trying to arrange a game with Peter and his nasty Necrons, so that should be pretty fun. I'm gonna claim cover against anything shooting me from there.
That's fine.
Give me cover! Here comes the Leviathan. So you're in range of that guy?
Yeah.
Okay. None of your stuff needed to be in range of Leviathans. Well, I needed to zone out pods, because the pods can come down and wreck some shit. So I already resigned myself to lose a Pallas tank.
So, fun fact, he deployed the Pallas tanks before I deployed the Leviathans, and it's my bad that I was out of range for one of them.
Yeah, I could have just measured, 32. Like, I could have put everything back here and the Leviathans wouldn't reach me. But then your drop pods would just...
Oh, yeah.
So I made the calculated decision to zone and give up my Pallas tanks if necessary.
Guess you can go that way. Here. 6. Those guys. If this guy, okay, I'm gonna shift this guy over here. Is he able to see over this, or is
Sorry,
this?
what?
If I shift the guy up here, is he able to see over this port, or is it?
However you want to play it.
Okay,
Are you saying do you want to play it as is, or do you want to play it like squared off? We can just play it as is if you want.
I'd like to play it as is.
Yeah, sure. Goes both ways, right? So.
Yeah.
Francois, welcome. Welcome, Francois. I got your meme all ready for you, Francois. In case the dice go hot. If you need me to move my dice box, I can.
These guys move 6?
Yeah, I guess. Like normal Marines.
And this will scope. I'm not going to pop smoke because I don't think... And you can't drop down first turn, right?
Nope. You can, though.
Mm.
This is great. Placing having this turn. George, sound horribly confident, George. While jumping on the ultramarine hotness. Yes, he is. Like a bandwagoner, he is. First triple knights, ultramarines. Next thing you know, he's gonna spray them all black. And say G-Man is Iron Father.
Yeah, okay. These guys... I guess I can move out to here, cover some more space.
Okay, Rhino units driving around. Man, it's been a while since I've seen drop pods and rhinos. It's really nostalgic. Like, really nostalgic. Sorry, dude. We're going to take the roving cam here.
Good. Someone can see. Oh, is it good? Oh, okay.
And if you can get to this back engine here, you can see that. Yeah, you can see that for sure. I'll also plane cover on that.
It's fine. If they can do a wound, that'd be great.
Francois, I do have 3 repulsors. That's all you need. 3 executioners. That's the hotness right now. What are they, 24? Or 36?
30 with the regular gun.
Okay.
So that was a pretty lackluster first turn movement.
That's movement? Okay. You're not dropping any pods?
I don't think so.
Okay, Imperial Fist movement turn 1. So this Leviathan is shuffled up and is just within range of this Pallas tank. Jay just made a miscalculation, and that Leviathan is not in range of this Pallas tank. Some of those dudes shuffled around a little bit. The Chaplain used Litany of
Catechism of Fire.
Catechism of Fire, which gives +1 wound against closest visible unit.
Yeah.
Not closest unit, closest visible unit.
Closest visible.
Okay, this rhino moved around, these guys moved around, this rhino here moved around, and
oh shit.
Oh yeah, and you need to move that guy if you want. Okay, we'll come back at the end of the turn for Imperial Fists.
I kind of just want to hang out here because
You don't have to move, man. There's no law saying you have to move.
oh man, so much line of sight. It's so much different than Saturday.
And you come here, you know what you're getting. You're getting good terrain.
That's fine. I'll just leave it.
Okay, here we go, Shoosting.
So I will just read that Catechism of Fire. Right. So it goes off. I actually want to see. Make sure I'm doing it right.
Well, there is 20-something people watching. I'm sure they'll let you know.
All right. So I'm going to select him for the Catechism of Fire benefit.
So it's 1 unit, it's not an aura?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
The aura, it is a sort of an aura, but you have to select 1 unit to benefit from it.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, but you have to be within range of the chapter.
Yeah.
Okay, so his closest visible unit would be this dude then.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's going to shoot with his...
Here it comes. 20 shots. Coming in hot against this poor Pallas tank who never hurt anybody. Doesn't even have a base. Shout out to BJ for later cutting me these awesome clear acrylic bases that make my tanks look like they're really floating.
So is it in range of the -1
Nope.
Vexilla?
Nope,
Okay.
I had to decide, and that's what I decided.
It starts at 2s, it moved, so 3s.
Okay.
In range of the chapter master, so 3s reroll everything.
The new Marines rerolling everything, man. It's hardcore. Jay using CanHammer dice, of course. Being the hardcore guy he is.
What's
Old
your,
school CanHammer.
What's your toughness?
6.
So 7, strength 7 on your 6 is 3s, and then 2s with the catch.
2's the wound.
And reroll 1s because the 10's
Yep.
right there.
Auto wounding too.
Oh my god. 16?
16.
Yeah. Yeah. 16.
5 up in ball. 2 damage each, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, 5 up in ball. It's -2.
-3.
-3, so I go to a 2 up with cover, 5 up, 5 up. Yeah. Alright, there we go.
And Imperial Fists don't give you cover, so you can't.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Cover is not a thing.
That is right. Okay.
You have no way of repairing things, right? I guess I'll use a flak missile at your grounds. This thing
That thing?
from this guy. I guess I'll read it.
So that's a CP, right?
Mm-hmm. Flak missile. So I add 1 to the hit roll, so it's a -1, so it's just 3s. I guess I get my chapter master reroll. Because it says I only make 1 attack
And
with
you
that.
minus 1 the Vexilla.
So the stratagem. So you have 11 for me.
Yeah, I got you at 10 now.
Okay. I like to keep track too, because I'm very governmental. So I have a +1 because of the strat, so -1, so it's just 3s to hit, and then I get a reroll from the chapter master. I
Okay.
guess. It hits.
Okay.
And it's just
Mortals.
53 mortals.
Okay.
2.
Okay. Got 8. Okay.
And that's all I can see. So. That's
Okay.
it.
So that's your turn, I guess?
Yep.
Okay, so end of Imperial Fist turn 2. So this thing hitting on 2 and 3s, re-rolling everything, hitting on 2s, re-rolling, wounding on 2s, re-rolling everything with the litanies. Yeah, took this guy out pretty easily. 2 mortal wounds done on this with a flak missile stratagem from the missile launcher, and that is it. So at the end of Jay's turn, yes, I need to photocopy more ITC templates. Jay killed, he holds, he got a big game, and no gang or engineers. So 3 points for Jay. At the end of turn 1, going on to Custodes. Turn 1. Okay, boys. So 3 points for Jay. Bottom of 1. Okay. Michael Scott, welcome. Okay, so what do I need to do this turn? Recon, butchers, big game. So what I need to do, I have to keep the drop pods in mind. I think I just gotta ignore the drop pods for now. Just go for it. Okay, I'm gonna move over there. So this Leviathan moves 8 and can shoot 24, so 32-inch strat range, which is right here.
And then it goes down to 5 on the middle tier and 3 on the last tier.
Okay, so that is my 32-inch range bubble right there. So Valoris is gonna move 6. Okay. Actually, just leave them there for now. Okay, so what I'm doing is just getting my caladiuses into line of sight, but out of retaliation range. There. So these guys will be over the center line. 2, 3. Just need to get someone into that quarter. Okay, Vexilla's going to advance. You know what? I think the Vexilla will not advance. Gonna give me as much distance as I can from these tanks. Same with Valoris. Okay, so I think I'm done my movement phase. Okay, so end of my movement phase, these Caladius tanks have come out to take some shots, and they're beyond the Leviathan threat range there. That Leviathan threat range, anyway. The two characters are babysitting them for the time being. This Pallas tank is just shifted over, still on that objective, hiding behind that building. These tanks are shot, the bikes are shot forward with the captain here, and that's it. So we'll come back at the end of Custodes' turn 1. Playing for the double turn. Okay, shooting. So this unit here is which unit here, Jay?
This is my engineers.
That's an engineer unit right there.
It's a 5.
Okay, and then this is a devastator unit.
No, it's just the tax.
Tax squad, okay. With the missile launcher in it.
Yep. Oops.
Okay, what I'm going to do first is shoot Caladius tank number 1 into that far Leviathan.
Which one?
That one over there.
Okay. I'm going to use a stratagem called
Called You Can't Hurt Me.
called I have a band-aid for this wound. What are they called?
Georgie is not.
Duty Eternal. So it's an Adaptes Astartes Dreadnought, and until the end of the phase, when resolving an attack made against that model, half the damage inflicted running up.
Nasty. Okay.
So I'm down to 9.
Nasty, nasty. Okay, here we go. 8 shots. No minuses to hit, right?
Nope.
Okay, 2's re-rolling. All hits. Strength sense, he's toughness 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
5 re-rolling ones. 3 saves, minus 3.
4 involve. One goes.
And that's minus 1 damage, right? So it's just 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, I forgot to declare the Lastrum bolters So there's 2 units in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lastron bolters are going to shoot at the guys up here with the missile launcher unit.
Okay.
So that's 6 shots. All hits. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. That's 5 wounds at -2. And you got covers.
Do you ignore cover?
No.
No. So 2s -2 4s?
Yeah. 1 damage each.
I'll leave the missile launcher alive.
Okay, second Caladius tank into the Dreadnought again. 8 shots. Rerolling 1s. All hits. 5s rerolling. God, what a nerf with the 5s rerolling. Okay, 3 more. 3 more saves -3.
Same one.
You saved them all?
Yep.
Okay. And then 6 shots into that unit.
Same unit or
Yeah,
different?
same unit. Yeah. Rerolling 1s. 3s, rerolling 1s. That's 4 saves. -2, so 4 makes it good. Yeah, man. String 7 nerfs hardcore. Okay, so that's that unit dead?
Yeah.
Okay, so these bikes will not shoot anything. So I might just try and ping wounds. They're T8, right? Just ping a few wounds off this rhino.
Okay.
So I'm not rapid fire, so 6. Do you have Overwatch stratagem? Do you just Overwatch normally on 6s?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the engineer squad actually.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot more shots. I'll just shoot 30 to start with.
Okay.
And see if that's enough. Rerolling 1s from the captain who's right there. Two misses. 3 misses. Force to wound. Three, 6, 9, 12, 13 saves. I need more than that.
They all good?
Okay, 30 more shots. So I have 60 shots in total.
I'm assuming I hit cover. Cause
Yeah, we discussed it, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, no one's on.
Reroll 1s. 1 miss. 4s again. Three, 6, 9, 12, 14. You gotta roll some 1s here, Jay. You roll like 30 dice and you haven't rolled a 1 yet. Gonna have to prop up the Francois meme soon.
I'll reroll that one. So we got 1, 2, 3.
3. Francois meme coming up. Okay, so 3 guys. Okay. I think that accomplishes what I need to accomplish.
Yeah, I'll leave one guy. You have OBSEC, right?
Yeah.
But he's my engineer, so.
So this guy's still there?
Actually, yeah, he's still there. I don't know if he's on it.
He's on it?
I don't know if the heavy bolter
This guy?
Yeah.
No, he's not on it. But that guy's on it.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so he is not in rapid fire, so the captain into that one dude left there. All hits. 4s. 2 saves for that guy. And he survives. Okay. I think that's all my shooting. So now I'm going to do charges. So the bike unit is charging this Leviathan. Is going to charge this lone marine here.
Well, it's a 2-man squad.
Okay, so charge that squad too. And that is it.
Okay. So the 2 heavy flamers. This is the number of shots. 4. I think catches on fire is still in effect.
I don't know.
Because I was reading it, I was like, this is new to me.
Isn't it to the end of the phase or something?
When resolving an attack made with a ranged weapon by a model in that unit against the closest visible enemy unit to that model, add 1 to the reroll.
So there's no. So that should last the whole game.
Well, that I have to reiterate it in my on my battle round.
Oh, shit. Okay, didn't know that. Okay. Okay, that's stupid, but okay. Go for it.
So
4.
Strength 5, so 4. Yeah. Reroll 1 to the lieutenant. Nope, just 1.
Okay, failed 1, just 1 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 20.
So he's still +1 wound. Ah, that's crazy.
So 6s.
All right, George. I shouldn't have listened to you. That was not my plan. My plan was to charge the Marines and just wrap the Leviathan instead of eating Overwatch. I blame George for this one. He knew this was going to happen.
Oh my god, that's crazy. These days are awesome. Thanks, Darren.
I blame George. I blame George. Of course, I didn't know that stratagem still existed.
2s, I guess. Are you toughness 7?
Toughness 6.
So 2s.
That's fucking crazy.
Real ones, because I'm lieutenant. So they all wound. 10 saves at -3.
That's crazy. George. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 damage each. So 2 bites. So he eats 2 still because he has 3 left. Oh my god, George. I'm gonna kill you. Okay.
You can still make it, right? You're 3 inches out. No.
Snake Eyes charge. Okay, well I gotta use a CP.
Yep.
And I'm gonna Valoris that CP. Well, I get it back automatically, so I'm still at 4. So I rolled a 1 and a 1. Fuck's sake. Okay, game over. Okay, that's it. Oh man. Snake Eyes, and then re-roll into a 1. Okay, so end of my turn was really bad. So these 2 tanks did 1 wound to Leviathan because it's because now they're only string 7, and then also -1 damage. So and then Jay rolled a bunch of invulns. And then these bikes, so my original plan was to charge the Marines, kill them, and then wrap the Leviathan, which was the much better plan. But George convinced me to shoot the Marines and charge the Leviathan, but then we didn't realize, first of all, he's 6's Overwatch, re-rolling everything. Second of all, he still has the +1 wound from the catechism. So he killed 2 bikes in Overwatch, and then to make matters worse, I rolled a Snake Eyes charge and re-rolled a 1 into a 1. There we go. So there goes the game. So in my turn, I didn't kill anything. Oh no, I killed a Marine unit. That other engineer unit need morale?
Yep. They can use the Chaplain's leadership, so 9 -3.
Oh, so you're okay then. So you can't fail. Okay, so I didn't get Butchers. I didn't get my Recon because I have nobody in that quarter. And I didn't get Big Game. And so I just scored 1 point. Okay, so who killed more? We killed the same. And who holds more?
I have 2. Do you have 2?
So we're tied on that one now. And so we each hold 1, so we're tied. Okay, so it's 3-1 at the end of turn 1. Going on to turn 2 for Imperial Fists.
I'll try to do the catechism of fire again. A 3 up. Goes off again.
No, George, your strategy was not the correct one.
Need to check.
There's no reason to charge Leviathan when you can just wrap it up like the whole game. There's no reason to eat that Overwatch at all. Right? Like why? Why would you do that? Just charge that Marine, kill those 2 guys, get your Butcher's Bill, and then wrap the Leviathan. Then he's got big trouble there. Right? That's the smart play. Made a bad play. I don't blame the dice. I failed to charge, I just made it worse. But I just made the wrong choice.
Life beam 6. Oh, okay.
And I'm not blaming the double 1, that just made it worse. I'm blaming that I should have done the other thing. Although a double 1 charge still would have failed on the Marines too, but who knows? that's the 2020 hindsight. Yeah, but I wouldn't have lost 2 bikers, but I'll lose all my bikers now anyway. So it probably doesn't matter.
Still 8. Techmarine will run after him, try to repair.
Yeah, like in hindsight, now that I rolled a double 1 and then re-rolled into a 1, obviously none of my plans would have worked. But you know, without that knowledge, the smarter play would have been to charge the Marines and wrap the Leviathan and don't eat Overwatch. Well, I'm on 2 points because I hold an objective. So it's 3-2. Thank you, George. 3-2.
What's the range on your the guys in the back?
60 inch.
Ooh, 60. That's the whole table, right? Is the whole table 60?
No, the table's 72.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I do hold an objective, so I get an extra point. So it's actually 3-2, and this is now Fist's turn 2.
Sorry, you hold. Why did you get the extra?
You get a point for holding an objective.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I didn't count mine. So I got 2 points, 1 kill, 1 hold.
Right. Okay. All right. So these guys can move, but they can't shoot or assault. Is that the for engineers?
They have to begin and end on the objective, yeah,
Okay.
and they can't do anything.
So I'm just going to move them in the terrain on top of the objective.
Yeah, like I had that in the back of that was my original plan, right? Like to charge the Marines, whatever I rolled, I might, if I rolled high enough, I could tag both Leviathans. And then never mind, there's still 8 grav cannons doing like reroll wounds and reroll damage on something.
Yeah. Nope. I'm thinking. I think I have a cunning strategy. I don't know what cunning is. Some 10 will advance.
So playing range game in this is not going to help me because I can't kill these Leviathans without my Terminators. So just sitting back and shooting at them, I mean, 2 Caladius tank did 1 damage. All right, so that just doesn't work because my Caladius tanks got nerfed against T8. My only way of killing T8 is my Terminators. So that's just not going to work to sit back because he's eventually going to catch up to me. He'll have 3 to 4 objectives, and I'm going to lose anyway. So No, that plan was right. Go hit the Marines and tag 1 or 2 leviathans, and then kill them the turn after. But unfortunately, it just didn't go well.
Okay. Those guys will advance. The intercessors. Jump on here. Yeah.
Well, I committed this turn so that you wouldn't have the opportunity to spread out. Right?
And you still have those guys coming down. So this squad of engineers will, or what kind of shooting do those guys have?
These guys?
So they have 12-inch
So
flamers.
3 of them have flamers, and 2 of them have rapid fire 4-shot heavy bullets, basically.
Oh, heavy voltage, Jesus.
Yeah, I needed like a 3-inch charge, and I got like I literally needed like a 3-inch charge.
Yeah, you needed a 3. I've never actually seen that before.
Because if I'd made it with 3 guys, then I avenged the fallen. That is 6 attacks each. That's 18 attacks. I kill that life.
Yep.
But and then I consolidate into, I can wrap the chaplain. That was the plan. But oh well. Best laid plans of mice and men, as they say.
All right, so these guys will get out, and I will advance them. The other engineer squad. So 3 plus 6 plus 5.
14.
So just. Good enough. Leave that there because I want to try not to get deep struck on. I think so. 5-man's. So 5-man's getting out here, and then this will advance. Can it get onto there? It can go 18. I'm just wondering if it goes around.
Yeah. So just to get onto the mat is there.
Okay. So can you put it